Hey everyone, so I came across this article on CNN about Dwayne The Rock Johnson, how he regrets voting for Joe or endorsing President Joe Biden in the previous election cycle. And if you don't remember, his endorsement was something very important, something that made headlines. And as you know, The Rock is very popular and he's very popular among certain section of American society. And the Joe Biden campaign, they really wanted to get that section of society to vote for Joe Biden, of course. So it was a big lift for Joe Biden when The Rock made that announcement, and the announcement was very much public, and there was a lot of marketing around it. Anyways, so let's see what he's saying now.
Not everyone in Hollywood wants to talk about politics. The Rock, aka Dwayne Johnson, says he will not endorse Joe Biden or anybody this time around.
The endorsement that I made years ago with Biden was one I thought was the best decision for me at that time. Am I going to do that again this year? That answer is no. I'm not going to do that because what I realized, what that caused back then was something that tears me up in my guts back then and now, which is division. And that got me.
Else is raising some eyebrows, or maybe just the one eyebrow from The Rock. Anyway, he goes on to say he'll keep his politics to himself. So, but here's the thing. That's very different than what he chose to do in 2020. If you look back, here's how he endorsed the Biden-Harris ticket back then.
So I figured let's kick this conversation off this way by me officially publicly endorsing you both to become president and vice president of our great country.
Thanks,
Oh, that's
Thank you,
fantastic.
thank you, thank you.
Thank you. That's
Means a great deal to
incredible.
us, for real.
Really. Thank you.
You guys are both obviously experienced to lead. You've done great things. Joe, you've had such an incredible career. You've led, in my opinion, with great compassion and heart and drive, but also soul.
And remember, The Rock is not your average celebrity endorser, by the way. He says that he was approached, recall, by unnamed parties in 2022 asking if he would run for president himself. He's even cited hypothetical polls that show him getting support in the 40s. And while he ruled out a run this
So it looks like my computer froze, but Rock, first of all, is quite incredible how he was a wrestler, a very successful wrestler, very popular wrestler, and how he made that transition to movies, and now he's a big movie star, a social media star. At the same time, now people are actually considering, like, people think very highly of him, and they think he should run for the presidency of the United States. That is something. You think actors like Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt or like some of these highest paid actors, and The Rock is like very, but you think some of these like legends made memorable movies would ask to come to run for the presidency of the United States. But The Rock, I guess The Rock, he's in a position where he's not really considered as, like liberal like some of the other actors are, especially the A-lister actors. He has he's like a big masculine guy who loves American flag and probably has lots of guns. So I don't know, like he type of person. Even though he votes for President Joe Biden, and makes sense. The last election, like all the people voted for President Joe Biden, and that in my opinion, that was the right thing to do. Anyways, now like with everything that's gone on since, I think I definitely vote for or ask anyone to vote for President Joe Biden because of the Palestinian-Israeli issue. Like Rock mentioned, he has a soul. He doesn't. But he's very he's pro-war, pro-Israel, pro-genocide, and for one reason, from that the fact that he is a Zionist and he's had a long career, so he has made thinks he has to support Israel. Anyways, going back to The Rock, yeah, I wonder what issue or issues caused him to change his opinion, or was it just the fact that he lost a lot of fans and his popularity maybe went down? Maybe he missed opportunities. I don't know what happened. But yeah, good. I don't think it's a Palestinian issue. Why he is endorsing Joe Biden. I think it's just that America's not so divided, and he doesn't want to pick sides. I don't think it has anything with the Israeli-Palestinian issue. Anyways, I'm out. Goodbye.